I was the only drummer. And she said, hey, you got chose last week from your video, like just the video. And this is not the most incredible video at all. This is a video literally of me playing the song. And she was like, yeah, she just loved your whole spirit from the video. She said, hey, that's my drummer. And she said, we don't listen to 40 drummers today. And she said the same thing, like, nah, just call John. Hi, I'm John Youngs. This is my expected journey. The biggest factor in my success as a world traveling musician is, I would say, you gotta be willing to sacrifice. Sacrifice got me everything, man. I was playing for like a mega pastor up in New York, and I had got a call for an artist, and pretty much it was like, you gotta kind of figure it out, you know what I'm saying? So in that, I knew I would make less money, but I didn't want to sit still anymore. I got tired of going back and forth to New York, just kind of doing the same thing. I didn't feel like I was growing. So I got a call, one of my good friends. He's like, hey, like it's not the biggest budget, it's no hotel, it's no flight, but it's an artist and he has a pretty cool situation. I think you would fit it. You just need to get to LA. And my first thought, I'm like, oh, you're crazy, you know, like no way. And truthfully, I had nothing else. So I'm like, I'll get there. So I sacrificed, I bought my flight to LA. I did the show, I did the rehearsals, everything went fine. Now, months have gone down the line at this point. Now we're circling down to July. And July's coming around and he's getting ready for a festival in New York. So now I no longer have this big church gig in New York. I'm literally just in between time trying to find new plays, trying to get my way. I'm like, okay, cool, I just did this Live Nation show. You know, what's next? So he has a festival in New York. We're doing Panorama 2018. And I'm like, oh great, they're coming to New York. This is perfect. They're like, we want to rehearse in LA. I'm like, oh God. So I'm trying to talk to them, like, please, let's rehearse in New York. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't make sense. And they were like, we're gonna rehearse here in LA. If it doesn't work for you, let us know. I can always get kind of chill bumps just kind of talking about it, but I got a call and one of my friends was like, hey, there's a new artist, she's holding these video auditions. This is a Sunday afternoon. At this point, I'm already going to LA to rehearse with Kalin. This is more of my sacrifice. I'm like, all right, whatever. I'm not gonna not do the show. Let me go back to LA. Something is finally moving. Let me just stick with this Kalin guy, right? So I go and record on Sunday. One of my good friend named George, he called me and was like, hey, you still gonna come out and cut? And I was like, yeah, sure. You know, I had forgot about it. I was like, whatever, I'm not gonna go do it. You know, being lazy, I went and did it. And so I sent my video audition tape to them on Sunday evening. So now this is Tuesday, going on Wednesday. I'm back in LA, rehearsing with Kalin. I did not hear back from them. They said, if you hear back on Monday, you got the call back. So I lost it. I was like, all right, whatever. Monday came, I did the audition tape. I'm like, whatever, this is, this is how the industry go, thinking on everything. So I'm in rehearsals, and this is first day of rehearsal. I get out of rehearsal, and I got an email. I still got the emails to this day. And it said, hey, can you come in for live auditions tomorrow? Now, the beauty of it, I got the email, but I said, hey, still got rehearsal with this guy. Like, how's this gonna work? So I'm excited. I'm like, at least I got a call back. I'm gonna figure it out. And the way God works is sometimes he just kind of does things for you. It's hand orchestrated for you. He puts her live auditions at the same exact rehearsal place as Kalin. And not only did he do that, he put them across the hall from each other. So it's 10 a.m. and I'm rehearsing with Kalin at AMP in North Hollywood, and they're across the hall rehearsing like 30, 40 drummers in and out audition. I got a email, let's say 12:30, and I got an email saying, hey, can you just come to callbacks at 5:30? I was like, oh, okay, good. I don't even got to audition now. Now at this point, I just got to go in and possibly meet somebody and probably play against maybe 4 or 5 other drummers instead of 30, 40 drummers. So I'm okay, my odds are better. But in this time, it's sickening because I'm sacrificing possibly losing my other gig across the hall. But when I went to callbacks, I was the only drummer. And she said, hey, you got chose last week from your video, like just the video. And this is not the most incredible video at all. This is a video literally of me playing the song. And she was like, yeah, she just loved your whole spirit from the video. She said, hey, that's my drummer. And she said, we don't listen to 40 drummers today. And she said the same thing, like, nah, just call John. And yeah, I kind of, it was, it's a little breathtaking because I walked in the room expecting to play and they're like, oh, nah, you're good. You know, this is it.